Sagittarius, this is Star with Irina Stark. This is your forecast for July 2023. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Like always, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also using some oracle cards. Sagittarians, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from June into July 2023 is the Devil card. Possibly, communication had brought in opportunities for you to make gains. In personal relationships, I think you needed to be more accommodating. Some of you may have been very spiritually inclined at this time. Obstacles to overcome this month of the challenges, we have the Page of Pentacles. Communication is definitely going to increase in July as well. But you also need to take any opportunity that comes your way with a grain of salt. Sometimes, we are promised much, but we have to settle for peanuts, or clients may also want to haggle. Maybe colleagues are also on leave or staff is absent. That is why you have to step up and take charge. As there's a lot on your plate, it can be a bit exasperating and frustrating, but you have to do the hard work. Even on the social media, I think it would be prudent to lie low. Influences for this month, I have the Seven of Cups. Possibly, like this lady, you have choices before you, whether in personal relationships or professional matters. Maybe you're also in a defensive mode. You want more from work. When it comes to money, that is, or wages, you believe that you're putting in the hard work. You're giving your 100%, but you're not being as rewarded handsomely as you would have liked. Some of you could also be a bit nostalgic. Maybe you're thinking about a past relationship here. Because of the frustrating work environment, you may also threaten to put in your papers. But Sagittarians, it's always better to hold our tongue, to bag that new job or bag a better opportunity and then talk about quitting. You also need to be firm while dealing with clients. You should extract your payment first and foremost. The first 10 days of the month, I have the Page of Swords. This person, he is very determined to get ahead. He is going to be very resolved when it comes to dealing with others. Maybe you could have issues with your family members over your ambition and decisions. Oftentimes, you could also be contemplating about your future. Some of you may think that better avenues of income lie elsewhere, maybe in another city. Other than that, I also feel that you should also focus on learning or enhancing your skills. You're someone, who's going to take matters headlong. You're not going to procrastinate. Your schedule could also be disrupted this month, so you need to have a very flexible mindset. Other than that, I also believe that maybe it would be better to make allowances rather than let go of opportunity. Bookkeeping or financial matters could be uppermost on your mind. Maybe your family also thinks that you're very impractical because they don't have deep pockets to fund your. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20 July, I have the Eight of Pentacles. I think like this lady, you're going to be very busy. Maybe your schedule will also go for a toss, or you have to attend to tasks that come up at short notice. Still, I think there are opportunities to make gains. Maybe you also need to polish your skills here. In essence, I think Sagittarians, you need to be patient. You also need to collaborate with others. Sometimes colleagues may feel that you're too set in your ways, that you're not listening to their point of view. Other than that, I think while dealing with clients, you need to be firm. Maybe they will expect you to make allowances for them, but I think if you're going to stick to your guns, then you will get what you desire. Many of you also need to work on your interpersonal skills. You need to network. Also, Sagittarians, in this time, maybe your home is also your concern. Maybe you're going to be focused on decluttering your living space. Maybe some kind of repair work is also underway at home. Appreciation is also on the cards for you. Your creativity will be acknowledged. Days of the month, I have the Page of Cups. You have 3 pages in your reading, from the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, as well as the Page of Cups. So maybe you're dealing with younger people here. In this time, you're somebody who likes to keep to yourself. Maybe some people also think that you're someone who is like a narcissist, who only has his own interests at heart. Despite it all, I think you will be sought after for your words of wisdom. Maybe it would also be prudent not to give everything away. And if you are trying to be helpful, you should also guard your own interests. Maybe there's a prospective competitor at hand. I think your family is also going to be very demanding. They expect more from you. Maybe sometimes you feel it's necessary for you to outline whatever you have done for them, though you don't want to brag about it. Work-wise, I think you will find that meetings are being deferred. Your superior is also someone who finds you very competent but isn't going to tell you to your face. Again, Sagittarians, you may be reflecting on the job you do, desire newness within your life. You want something creative. Maybe you're also bored with the job. Maybe you're also bored with the job. Maybe you're also quite bored with the job. Respect your love life. I have this card, finances and career. Like I said, you may be wondering about better job opportunities. So finances and career is also going to take precedent in your love life. Perhaps you're also going to discuss the same. Maybe you feel that you don't have deep pockets. Maybe you want better work opportunities and could be discussing these things with your person. Some of you could also be thinking that you had a choice with love in the past but you didn't take them, so there's no point crying over spilt milk. I also feel that some Sagittarians, you may reach out to the person you fancy. Maybe you're a bit restless on account of the same, but then you also desire clarity. Maybe you believe that this person doesn't give anything away or is not going to be explicit about his feelings. Interestingly, I also have this card. I have loved none but you. Possibly, you do feel a deep soul connection with this person, even if it's unacknowledged. Or maybe this person is also hiding his feelings and isn't ready for you. Maybe he feels that time has passed, or this could be vice versa. Even you may think along those lines. The opposite sex will definitely try to impress you this month. I think you could also hear from an ex-flame. Maybe this person is making a last-ditch effort to reach out to you because he wants to rekindle the romance, but then you may be focusing on career. You don't think you love him or her anymore. In case you're already married, I think you could be dealing with a suspicious partner. Other than that, Sagittarians, in case you're in a secret romance or in a third-party romance, you should be careful. If it's undercover, then somebody could talk about it and eyebrows could be raised. There could also be marriage proposals from far off place. Singles are going to be pursued, maybe at a bar, at a restaurant, or while you're out shopping. From Lenormand, I have this card tree which talks about your health, or you're somebody who is very grounded. You also need to be rooted and patient because a tree does take time to grow. Maybe you're also somebody who needs to put down your roots. You have to thrive despite the situations you find yourself in. Maybe this is also talking about a past life relationship. Some of you also need to go outdoors to soak up the earth's energy, to feel more rooted. Vibrations has come up, which is another message. I think you also need to meditate. Like I said, you need to go outdoors. Maybe you will also pick up certain sensations. Maybe you're also having dreams. The universe is trying to communicate with you, so you should listen to the sensations that your body is giving you in this month. We have this card, Raccoon, which talks about an inventor, possibly, Sagittarians. You have the ability to be imaginative this month. You're very ingenious. Maybe you should also be principled and you should also focus on integrity. I think, like the raccoon, you're also somebody who can juggle many roles and you can do them well. The raccoon person wears many masks, it says here. Maybe you're also somebody who's working late into the night. Be dexterous. In essence, I think Sagittarians this month you're going to be very clever. You're also going to be very fastidious, creative and confident. You're going to use your abilities to good effect. In fact, the last card says game, set, match. It seems that victory is going to be yours. Despite the challenges that are there, you're going to achieve your ends. You're going to overcome the competition that is there. You will prevail and emerge tall. I hope Sagittarians you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.